Hi, welcome back to the Real Family Reviews podcast. I'm the daughter.
And I'm the dad.
And grab some popcorn because we're doing another trailer reaction once again. We recently reacted to, well, a couple of trailers now, but the Michael trailer about a month ago, and it got loads of views. It did really well. So we thought, why don't we react to another trailer? And we decided to actually pick, or I picked all these trailers, but you'll just do it for the ride. I picked The Hunger Games, Sunrise of the Reaping. It came out about a month ago, and we have not watched this trailer. But I picked this actually because obviously it's a pretty popular, Hunger Games is pretty popular for us. I'd seen the original Hunger Games back in 2000 and whenever it came out, 2012, I think the first one did, but I didn't see it then, I saw it later. But they did make the Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which we did see.
We liked that.
And I think it was on both of our top 10 lists that year. You really enjoyed it, even though you didn't know any of the... I had to kind of explain it.
I like the singing and whatever.
Obviously, that movie was a prequel to Donald Sutherland's character, Snow.
Snow, yeah.
He was like, it was set... 60 years or something
when he was a
earlier.
Child, wasn't it?
Basically, in that original movie, if you're not familiar with the Hunger Games, and you want me to explain it, in the original movie, you have Woody Harrelson's character, who, so in the Hunger Games of Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, Tom Blythe plays young Snow, who is a mentor for Rachel Zegler's character, Lucy Greybird. That's the movie. In the original, the mentor character to Jennifer Lawrence is actually... and Josh Hutcherson, is actually Woody Harrelson. He plays a character called Haymitch. And he had mentioned in that movie that he had previously fought in the Hunger Games. He had been picked from a district and fought in the Hunger Games. Well, during COVID, Susanna Collins, who wrote all of these books, wrote Sunrise of the Reaping, which is actually about young Haymitch's time in the... It may be a bit confusing saying it, because there's prequels. What there is there's like 4 movies, all the Hunger Games, which are with Jennifer Lawrence, and it's got old Donald Sutherland in as Old Snow, and you've got all these characters, and you've got Woody Harrelson playing the mentor. You then have, years later, the prequel to young Snow, and now you've got the prequel to young Haymitch. So this movie is actually set, 30 or 35 years after Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I know that's kind of confusing, but this is obviously everyone, as soon as... those movies came out, everyone wanted to know about young Haymitch and what his stuff was like, because obviously he won the Hunger Games. But that's why we're reacting to this trailer. I know it's kind of convoluted, but we did watch Songbirds and Snakes, and we do like that movie a lot. So I thought it would be fun to watch the trailer for Sunrise of the Reaping. I know that was very convoluted, but what's actually funny is that this movie is once again directed by Francis Lawrence. He's done all of these Hunger Game movies, which is really interesting. He did... I think actually he didn't actually ever do... I don't think he did the first ever Hunger Games, but he did the 3 sequels, Songbirds and Snakes, this, and he also did The Long Walk this year as well, which is kind of fun. Kind of very similar, The Long Walk is a little bit. All these kids going through this dystopian thing. Yeah. But I thought it'd be interesting to see this, because obviously we really like Songbirds and Snakes, but this has none of the same characters or anything, so it's kind of interesting to see. And it's going to be the same thing, really. It's going to be him getting picked and fighting and all these things. But, yeah, let's just watch.
Welcome, Caden, to the glorious reaping of District 12.
Okay, so still 12. Lucy Greybird and then also Katniss. And 12 is just, the key... district, I guess, because he also gets sent to 12 and
twice the number of tributes, twice the glory. It's time for the second quarter quell.
looks very Midsummer.
50th Hunger Games begin!
Okay, 50th. So in the prequel, it was 10th. So 4 years later.
think these games are going to be different.
Do you know?
Didn't
Well,
make a lot
I
of...
think it's. I mean, well, first of all, November 2026. That's so far away.
It's a wait, isn't it?
That's so far away. This trailer came out on November 20th, 2025.
And it's got a year.
Because it's
Oh,
like
wow.
wow. All right, well, that's interesting. Well, yeah, what I found interesting about this is that they never say Haymitch. I thought that they would.
They didn't really say anything.
But yeah, I'm very. Yeah, I guess he. I don't know. Kind of weird. This trailer is a little odd because from the thing down there, I'll put it up for you guys. Like it's the thumbnail for the trailer. It's him being called up after his name gets picked, but they don't put that scene in the actual.
In that trailer we just
thing.
watched.
Because yeah, this is all Murder and Snakes. Who's the top comment? Who's here after watching the trailer for the Hunger Games Sunrise of the Reaping? People are just like going back to it. But this is Songbirds and Snakes. But I love this movie so much.
I'm honored to introduce to you the creator of the Hunger Games themselves, Dean Casca Highbottom.
High bottom.
Yeah. But this is the 10th games, you know, and then the other one's the 50th games. So.
Children from each district affected the death in the Hunger Games.
From District 12, Lucy Gray Mayer.
There has been a change this year. As a mentor, Mr. Snow, your role is to turn these children into spectacles, not survivors.
I love it.
What does my mentor do besides bring me roses?
I do my best to take care of you.
You really want to take care of me in that arena? Start by thinking I can actually win.
I'm Lucky Flickerman, first ever host of the Hunger Games.
Enjoy the show.
5, 4,
Enjoy the show.
3, 2,
Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
What happens in there? Feel the terror becoming prey. See how quickly we become predator? See how quickly civilization disappears?
There's a natural goodness built into us all. We can step across that line into evil or not.
You hear that, boy? It's the sound of snow falling.
How wonderful that we all get to be here for someone's final performance.
It's not just about winning.
Everything is about winning.
We're monsters! All of you!
It's the things we love most that destroy us.
But that's old Snow saying that. Which is kind of interesting because in this new trailer for the Sunrise of Reaping, it's Woody Harrelson saying this game is not like the others. So yeah, I wonder if it's going to be some... I can't really remember from the original movie, I never read the books, but the history behind Snow and Haymitch's characters, like, obviously they did know each other, but they're so... I mean, like, it's kind of funny, the thumbnails for both of these are kind of... They look very similar. Young Haymitch does to young Snow. Obviously, it looks really similar, which is kind of interesting. But obviously, this is 40 years that they play in their first ever... I guess he doesn't... I mean, really, Snow doesn't play in the Hunger Games. He's a mentor, which is kind of a fun juxtaposition with Haymitch, who in the original movie is a mentor, but then in this prequel, he's a contestant of the Hunger Games. So... yeah, I think it's a really interesting movie, you know, like, people love... I think it's kind of funny, because in the original, the originals all came out after the books did, and it's so funny. I remember that after Songbirds and Snakes came out, Susanna Collins announced that she was making a new book. At the same time, they announced they were doing a movie from that book, so which is so funny. Obviously, they hadn't even read it yet, and they knew that they were already going to line it up so that straight away they can start making like a new movie to it, which is kind of fun. But yeah, I wanted this like main actor. I'm not too sure what this main actor. I'm not too sure what his work is. Joseph Zada, who is from Sydney, Australia, actually, which is kind of interesting. Obviously, Tom Blythe in Songbirds of Snakes is British in real life, but yes, actor, I'm not too familiar with his stuff, but yeah, kind of an interesting choice. Again, looks very similar to Tom Blythe. Like, just looking at these two thumbnails right now, they look very, very similar, you know.
Sorry.
You're just going to sleep this whole time.
No.
So what have I been saying?
You've been talking about the Hunger Games.
A good guess. Yeah, I'm very curious what you guys think about this.
It didn't seem as good as the other one, as the one with Songbirds and the Snakes.
Oh, interesting. Ralph Fiennes and Jesse Plemons are playing like Capitol residents, like people who, you know, like Peter Dinklage's character in the original, and the original in the other movie, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, because obviously, well, and Kevin, wow, this has got kind of a big cast of people. Mentors, Kevin Harrison Jr., who he was in.
Is that Woody Harrelson's son then, is it?
No. Oh yeah, you're right. Harrison.
Harrelson.
Kevin Harrison Jr. He was in Elvis. He played Bob B. King, I think B. King, and he also was in Loose. B.B. King in Loose as Loose, and he was in Serrano as well, which is funny because it's Peter Dinklage.
I really like this guy.
But yeah, this is kind of a big cast of people. I mean, The Hunger Games is kind of. What's the budget on this? I don't know. There's not really been anything that's. Oh, it's taking place 24 years after the first film. A young Haymitch is selected to compete in the 50th Hunger Games. Occurs every 25 years with a twist of the rules. Okay, so this just seems like they're going to change stuff up. Obviously, with this being that there's like 25. And also there's twice the number of tributes, which I think is interesting. Usually it's one woman, one girl, one boy from every district, and there's only 12 districts, so 24. But in this, apparently, it's double the amount. So obviously there'll be 48. I think. I don't know. Again, I've never seen the original Hunger Games like a very long time ago, and then the prequel. Never read any of them. But I do actually think, because this is coming out in November, we have a lot of time, that I actually want to read the books and watch the movies before it comes out, like all of them. So that'll kind of... I mean, it seems to be that they're gonna keep making these movies, which I'm fine with, because I think that they're actually, from the ones we've seen, are going in a good direction. And I think that Haymitch is a good character to kind of... I wonder if Woody Harrelson is going to be in this as like a little cameo, you know, because I don't know if Donald Sutherland was in The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, but I know that he's passed away, so I'm not too sure if he like passed away before they made the prequel. Obviously, if he had, then obviously he wouldn't be able to be in it. But oh no, he died in 2024. But this movie came out in 2023, so I guess I don't know if he was in it. Maybe his voice cameo. But yeah, curious what you guys think. Obviously, this is a whole year away, which is why we haven't seen this at like the movies before. This trailer, we've only seen it just now. This is our first time. But yeah, I'm very curious what you guys think. So yeah, comment down below what you think. Bye.
Let us know your opinion.
Oh yeah, you tuned in at the end.
Sorry.
This whole video is giving me zooming in on you. Yeah, thanks. Bye.
Bye.